All right, good morning. Welcome to Strength and Balance on this Tuesday morning. This morning we are going to warm up a little bit on our feet, but then we will do the first half of class down on the floor. Then we'll move up to standing, and then we'll finish down on the floor or my cat's escaping down on the floor. So let's start. I'll start the music. So again, we're going to start up on our feet. Big arm circles left and right. Just a little bit here, a little bit of movement while we're up on our feet, and then we'll come down to the floor. Just a reminder, make sure that when you come down to the floor, your heart rate is down before you start to change levels. We're not going to get it up too high right now. One more each side. Then a soft bend in the knee with those swimmers. One arm forward, one arm back. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Two more. Last one. And we will take our time, come back on down, or come down to the floor. I'm just going to adjust something on my computer. So on your back, come down onto the floor on your back. Here we're going to hold a nice strong pelvic tilt. Knees will be bent. Sink your back down to the floor. Arms long by your side. And from here we are just going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Then let's take that right arm palm face in, bring that right arm all the way up overhead, bring that thumb as close to the floor as you can, but we want to keep a straight arm and make sure we don't arch the back. We want to hold that strong pelvic tilt. Then bring that arm all the way down, long by your side, and then the left side. Alternate arms, focusing on your range of motion. And now bring both arms out at shoulder height and drop your knees over to the right, head goes to the left, and then bring the knees to the left, head to the right. Slow and controlled. Back to center. Pull your right knee in towards your chest and extend the left leg long. You can let that left foot hover above the floor or rest it on the floor. And then switch. Hold for a couple seconds. Your low back is down towards the floor, and then let's switch. And switch. Switch. Let's hold that right knee in, and when we hold that right knee in, you can now rest that left foot down on the floor if it was not already. pull the knee in, and then big circle with that right foot in one direction. In the opposite direction with your same foot, big circle. And release, extend your right leg long and pull the left knee in towards your chest. Hug the left knee in and rest that right foot down on the floor. Big circles with your left foot in one direction. And the opposite direction, same foot. Last one, return both feet down to the floor, bend both knees. Then we are going to open your feet up a little bit wider, arms out at shoulder height, and drop the knees to the right, head comes to the left, and knees to the left, head to the right. Back to center. Bring the feet in, and we are going to roll right on over to your left side. Starting with your clam shells on the left. So knees will be bent, hips stacked, shoulders square, abdomen is tight. We want to make sure that when we lift that right knee up, we don't tilt the hips back. We want to keep the hips square and just lift that knee up and come back down. 15 on the right, please. Up and down, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Last one, that is 15. Now we can extend both legs long and those lateral leg lifts. So we want to make sure we're right on that hip. We have a straight line with the body, so we don't want to bring the legs forward. From here, take that top leg, so it should be the right. Bring it back just a little bit and flex the foot. So the toes come up towards the shin, and we want to press out through the heel. Tilt that heel up towards the ceiling just a bit, and then we are lifting that leg up and coming back down, hitting that glute and hip for 10. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bend both knees as we go into those open books. So we will bend both knees. Both arms will be forward. So we want to make sure we're not leaning back. We want to stack the shoulders. Then take that right arm, bring that right arm all the way up and open, and try to get that right shoulder down to the floor and back back on over. That's 1. We have 9 more to go. Open up that book. 2, try to move through that thoracic spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the last one. Now we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So spin around. We'll start off with your clam shells first. 15 clam shells on the right. So again, shoulders are square, hips are square, feet are stacked, abdomen is tight. Lift that left knee up, bring it back down. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, and 15. Extend both legs long. We'll go right into that lateral leg lift. So again, make sure the legs aren't forward. We want to keep a nice straight line. Left leg should be on top. So let's pull that top leg, left leg back just a bit. Flex your foot, pull the toes towards the shins. Tilt that heel up towards the ceiling just a bit as we lift up and back down. That's 1. 2, control. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that open book, bend both knees, arms long, forward, shoulders are square. Then take that left arm all the way up and open. Try to get the left shoulder down to the floor and all the way back. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. That's 10. Now back to your back. Knees are bent. We will go right into your bridges, please. So feet flat on the floor, a strong pelvic tilt. Abdomen is tight. Lift the hips up. Squeeze at the top and slowly lower down. That's 1. 2. We're going for 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Let the right knee fall open to the right. Hips will stay square. 10 bridges on that left leg only. So pressing through that left heel, lift the hips up, squeeze the butt at the top, pause, and slowly lower down. That's 1. We're going for 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Switch sides. So take that right foot, place it on the ground. Left ankle cross over right knee. Open up that hip, so let the left knee fall open to the left. Pressing through that right heel, hips square, pelvic tilt, lift up, 10 on the right. Pause at the top and squeeze, and then slowly lower down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. Number 10. Now open up the feet. 10 more bridges. This time with a wide stance, pelvic tilt. Abdomen is tight. 10 more. Both feet down, lift up. Pause at the top, lift the hips. And down, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. That's 10. Release. You can pull both knees in towards your chest. Hug them in, rock side to side. From here, we are going to take our time, make our way back up to standing. So take your time, come up to your feet, grab a chair. We do not need it yet, but we will. You can grab some water. When you are up, on your feet. Come on up, stand up, take your time. When you are ready, we're gonna go back into those shoulder rolls. One more each side, then reach overhead. So we'll shift our weight, bring the arms overhead. One more each side. Then we'll take it across, so pivot on that back toe, move through the hips, then the opposite side. One more each side. Then we'll go all the way around. So 2 overhead and 2 across. 2 overhead and 2 across. One more all the way around. Then 2 lateral steps. So we'll take 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. We want to make sure that we stay on a line. So if we can use our feet to track where the feet are going. We want to make sure that we step out laterally. We don't want to step forward or back. When you have this, we want to bring the arms forward. Two more right and 2 more left. Now we'll get into those butt kicks. Shift your weight as we bring a heel to the butt. When you have this, let's drive those elbows back. Hopefully we're getting your heart rates up a little bit. I don't know about you, but it's pretty cold in my basement today. One more each side. Now we're going to pause and do 2 per side. So 2 on the right and 2 on the left. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Last time like this, now back to singles, 1 and 1. One more each side. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now knees to the front. Left and right, right and left. One more each side. And now we'll kick it to the front, right and left. Soft bend in the knee. We want to press out with the heel. One more each side. Then back to 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. 2 more left, right, 2 more left. Good, let's get right into your calf raises. 10 calf raises up on the toes and down, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now we're going to use our chair. So first, we're going to hold on to that chair with your left hand, stabilize with that left foot. So the left foot is on the ground, soft natural bend is in your knee. We will bring that right knee up, and I would like you to balance. So when you are ready, you can take that left hand away from the chair. From here, you can close your eyes or take your head and look right, left, and right. Apparently I have my rights and lefts mixed up today. Always. Feel your foot on the ground. Press through your heel. Feel all 5 toes down. Grip with your toes. Let's release. Same thing on the opposite side. So you're going to press through that right foot. Spread those right toes. Hold on to the chair. Bring your left knee up. Soft bend in that right knee. When you have your balance, you can let go. And then you can either close your eyes or take your head and look left and right. Keeping that core tight, focus on posture. Let's release on down. Back to the left side on the chair. Here we are going to go into your hip circles. This time I would like you to hold on the whole time. So we are going to take that right knee up, around, and down. That's 1. 5 in this direction, please. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now the opposite direction for 5. Same leg. Out to in. That's 1. 2. Our focus is on range of motion. 3. So if you are losing your balance because you're not holding on, that's 4. I want you to hold on. And that's 5. Now we are going to take that same leg forward and back, leg swings for 10. So straight leg forward and back. 2, 3. Squeeze the butt as you come back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing on the opposite side. So let's come on over to this side of the chair. We will stabilize now on that right leg. Hold on, and we will bring your left knee up, around, and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now the opposite direction, out to in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we'll take that same leg, swing it forward and back for 10. Forward and back, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can move your chair, but not out of the way because we need to go right into your sit to stance. Sit to stand. So we are going to stand with Our feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Break at the hips so the hips go away. As we squat down, we press through the heels, brace the core, then stand back on up. That's one. We have 9 more to go, please. Down and up. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that's 10. You can release. We'll go right back into those calf raises. So up on the toes and down. That's 1. 9 more to go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Back on down, back 10 more sit to stands. Abdomen is tight. Focus on that perfect form. Break at the waist, at the hips. Knees are down and bent and up. So butt goes back, butt comes down, knees are bent. We're breaking at that waist. 2. Brace the core. 3. 4. Halfway home. This is 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Number 10. Last time through. Back to those calf raises. Calf raises, last set of 10. Up on the toes. And down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Last set of 10 sit to stands. This makes 30. Chest is up, butt goes back, abdomen is tight, down and up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that's 10. You can move the chair out of the way. We are going to move your butt kicks forward. So we're going to kick your butt, but walk them forward. And then when we get to the front, we are going to go into those high knees and walk them back. So butt kicks forward. And knees to the back. And again, heels kicking the butt. And those knees back. One more time through, butt kicks coming forward. And knees to the back. And now we will stabilize on that left foot. Soft natural bend in that left knee, heel and toe on your right. So right heel comes forward, toes are back. Heel forward, toes back. Tighten up the core. And the opposite side. Heel forward, toes back. Forward, toes back. And release. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Grab a sip of water. We're coming back down to the floor on your back, back to your bridges. We want to make sure that your heart rate's down before you come down. So make sure you grab water. I'm going to grab my timer. We all know what that means. If you don't, well, wait and see. So just make sure that heart rate's down. As you come down, hydrate. Down on your back, starting off with your bridges. So we are going to do the opposite of what we did the first time with the bridges. We'll start with a wide stance. Then we'll cross the left ankle over right knee, then right ankle over left knee, and then that traditional stance. Then we'll be done with bridges for today. Each one a set of 10, please. Starting with that wide stance, bridge. So feet are wide, a strong pelvic tilt, abdomen is tight. Lift up, squeeze the butt, and then slowly come back on down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now bring your feet in and cross that left ankle over right knee. Allow that left knee to fall open to the left. 10 single leg bridges here on your right. Pelvic tilt, hips are square. Lift up and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That's 10. Opposite side. So we'll uncross, cross your right ankle over left knee. Let the right knee fall open to the left, right. Pressing through your left heel, lift the hips up and slowly lower down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Uncross, both feet on the floor, about hip width distance apart, pelvic tilt, last set of 10 bridges. And let's begin. Up, squeeze, and down, that's 1. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Hug those knees in. Rock side to side. Take your time rolling over. We are going to come on over to your child's pose for 1 minute of your low plank. So forearms will be parallel, shoulders square, hips square. Your back will be nice and flat. Hence the reason why I have my timer. So 1 minute of a low plank. So hopefully we turned over. Focus on that form. Are we ready? Up and hold. So forearms are parallel. Elbows in line with your shoulder. Shoulders are down away from ears. Squeeze your lats. Shoulders are square. Hips are square. Make sure the butt is not up. We want to tuck the tail so we don't feel this in the low back. Slow, deep breath. We are halfway home. "15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and release. Push on back into child's pose. Push your butt back over your heels. And come on up. Tabletop position, hands and knees. 15 dynamic bird dogs per side. So your right arm will be forward, palm face in. Extend that right leg long. Make sure we're not tilting. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Then bring your elbow and knee into center and extend long. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Right away, the opposite side. Left arm is forward, palm in, right leg is back. Flex the foot, and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can release, push your butt back over heels. Come on down into that child's pose. Walk your hands to the left and hold. And to the right and hold. Back to center. Tabletop position for your cat-cow. Arch and sway. And come down on your right side. On your right side, we make a nice straight line. Then reach for that left ankle. Pull the left heel back towards your butt for your quadriceps stretch. And release. Same thing on the opposite side. So we will roll over to the left. Pull the right heel back towards your butt for your quadricep stretch on this side. And release. Roll onto your back. Knees are bent. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Then reach behind that left knee and pull your left knee in towards your chest. And release. Uncross. Same thing on the opposite side. Cross the left ankle over right knee. Let the left knee fall open to the left and then pull that right knee in towards your chest. Release, uncross. Now extend both legs long. Then pull that right knee in towards your chest. And extend the bottom of that right foot up towards the ceiling for your hamstring stretch. We want to feel this down the back of the leg, so pull the leg in towards your chest. Point and flex that foot. And release. Kick that leg out long. Same thing on the left. Pull the left knee in first. Hug it in. Then kick that left foot up towards the ceiling. Pull the knee in towards the chest so we feel it down the hamstring. From here, point and flex your foot. And release. Both feet flat on the floor. We're going to have a wider stance with our feet, arms out at shoulder height. Drop the knees to the right, head to the left, and hold. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And bring the knees over to the left, head goes to the right. Same thing here, take a few deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Back to center, extend both legs long, both arms long overhead, full body stretch, sink into the floor. And release. You can sit up, extend both legs long. Hands can stay behind you, or you can walk your hands forward, but make sure we don't round the back. We want to lift that chest up and lean. Release. And we are going to make our way up to standing. So take your time, come up to your feet, grab a sip of water if you need. Make sure when you are ready, both feet are flat on the floor with a soft, natural bend in the knee. Then you can slowly just roll those shoulders back. Keep the shoulders down and back and take your head look to the left. Drop your chin. And to the opposite side, drop your chin. Back to center. Bring your arms out at shoulder height, palms up towards the ceiling. Push the thumbs back. Open the chest. And release. Take that right arm overhead, bend at the elbow. Pull the elbow back so we feel the stretch down that tricep. And release. Same thing on the opposite side. Bring that left arm up, bend at the elbow. Pull that elbow back. And release. Roll the shoulders back. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more like that. Last one. Good job today. Happy Tuesday.